It do not matter. Clip on the Ruger, look like a ruler.
Okay, so I'm back. And before the video starts, it's greatly appreciated when you interact. So please, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, so this video is about Tommie, and then remember in the last episode, the man that started arguing with Lex, and Lex threw the water and he threw the Red Bull.
You do just about anything and every fucking thing.
Who is this guy speaking? Shut up, bitch! Shut up! Get the fuck on!
Him. Child, apparently his little debacle with Lex that he had on the show wasn't the only thing that went down with him that night. So how all this shit started? It started because he was posting him, Tommie, Summer, and Tommie's daughter on TikTok. Like little fun videos that they did before that shit took place, right?
I'm gonna bring you up behind the scenes of Zeus, Baddies USA. I'm on my homegirl.
Y'all mic'd up? Where are y'all?
Ollie, how you feeling? How you feeling? I'm scared. This shit feel like a setup. Like, how am I a part of this shit and I'm not even on the show? We just went inside to go get a drink. Now they pushing me in the car and my shit is outside.
Your mama tell her how she raised a kid.
And Tommie like, what the fuck you doing? You know we not cool. Why are you posting me and my daughter? Now, when I first seen it, I thought the shit was normal because, like, I thought they were cool. Apparently not. But before we get to that, the little stuff, okay? Because they was talking for a little minute. So Tommie, she went and posted these messages between who? I don't know. But in these messages, it's basically saying that they feel like Biggie was the one that kind of orchestrated this whole shit. As in Lex punching on Tommie's daughter. And I feel like when you, like, repost something, you kind of, like, co-signing it, right? Or no. In the messages says, and whether Tommie's daughter was here or not. Oh, so it was someone that was there. Who messages are these? Anyway, the person said, and whether Tommie's daughter was here or not, Biggie instigated Lex coming at that girl because she put it in her head that there were extra people here to attack us, and it wasn't even that. Who messages are these? Clearly, it's one of the baddies. Which one? Okay. Then it's a blue. It says exactly. Now, who is this? I don't know if this is Tommie or this is someone else's messages and they sent it to Tommie or what. I don't know. Then the person said, Biggie just don't like Tommie and will use anyone who was on her side to try and prove a point. The person said, but used to be friends is the sick part. Now she got her other friends back. She bucking. Now, Tommie words that, like, I know for a fact is her words. She said, kill the earth that made me bout mine. Give a fuck what you think. She said, and never forget they want to watch baddies because Tommie's on there. Okay? Now, when Tommie was talking, and it's going to be later in the video, she talked about these messages. She said she got messages saying that, basically, Biggie said that Tommie brought her daughter to fight the baddies. And Tommie was like, I would never do no shit like that. And then, you know, she feel like Biggie orchestrated it, so might have. So she was like, you sent a hit on my daughter? So they're saying, like, Biggie kind of put out a narrative that Tommie's daughter came on that to fight whoever. You know what I'm saying? So Tommie feel like Biggie, not gonna lie, Tommie, even having a thought that you might have put a hit out on her daughter is very dangerous for you. That, like, for real. But Tommie is gonna talk about that later in the video, okay? But next, we have Lex. So Lex, she's talking about the situation that she had with Tommie's daughter. So Lex, she feels like because Tommie brought them girls to the set, beforehand, now, whoever you bring to the set, she's gonna look at as a threat. So, that's why she hit your daughter. Basically. Look, me personally, I get both sides. I understand where Lex is coming from. You don't trust the people Tommie bring on set. I understand where Tommie is coming from. You touch my daughter, now I gotta hit you in the face with some glass, basically. You know? It was just a crazy situation overall. Lex, she like Havali's not a child, so stop calling her a child. If I'm not mistaken, Havali is 20, Lex is 24, and who knows how old Tommie is, child. But Lex is like she more closer in age to Havali than Tommie, basically. And you know, Tommie, it's kind of like you brought these girls in the beginning. Now Lex feels like you could bring in anybody. And then, so would y'all say, like, Tommie kind of proved her point? Because then she brought in Ciroc to attack. Why didn't y'all bring in people to attack Lex? Wait, why did they attack Biggie? Not saying I just want her to get attacked, but it's like, why did we go after Biggie and not Lex? Same thing in Detroit. Why did some people go after Lex and not Tasiki? You know, it's just, I don't know. Y'all orchestrating these little hits and stuff, and it don't really make sense to me. Not like that, no.
I forgot what city we were in, but when the black truck pulled up and people got out, so therefore anybody that you bring on set is a threat. Period, point blank. Anybody that you bring on set is a threat, because you are, the last time that you brought people on set, you tried to get them to attack us. So anybody else that you bring on set is a threat. We don't know what you're capable of. And that was the first time that Tommie was even on set, or that we actually were able to kind of see Tommie-ish after she did that weird shit. That was the first time. So y'all can take it how y'all want to take it. But at the end of the day, her daughter's not a child. Me and her daughter are more close in age than me and her mother. But it's cool.
Y'all got old women hitting Lex is crazy.
Right, like, but it's cool though.
That's sad.
It's sad.
I ain't tripping because they ain't gonna see me. They're not gonna see. And then, y'all wait till y'all see how the rest of the season go. Tommie tries to gather up all her people.
Let them watch.
Like, not even all, but y'all don't see. Y'all seen it on the internet. They seen it on the blogs.
Yeah, but they don't know the whole thing. They don't know.
No, they don't. But
Child, I don't know. Now, anyway, on to Tommie and Darren, okay? So, apparently, a bunch of shit happened and went down in that truck after they left. Now, why did it go down that night, right? Tommie feels like her daughter wouldn't have gotten attacked by Lex if it wasn't for Darren. Hold on, wait. Dennis, I think, okay? So, Tommie, she, like, Dennis was, like, just so pressed to be there and so pressed to go in the house with production and shit like that, that he made up this, I don't know, he left something or he needed something from inside the house so he could go in there. And then when he went in there, he was like, Havali, come with me real quick. Basically, she was just walking with him to get something out the house, and that's how Havali got attacked. Now, I don't think Tommie is saying Dennis, like, knew she was about to get attacked. She's saying, like, you wanted to be in that house so bad and wanted someone to come with you. Now, look, this shit happened to my daughter. She said that he made up this lie that he needed to get a battery pack from inside the house, and the whole time he didn't need no battery pack. And then, like, saying that he just wanted to go in there. And then when he got in there, he went and told production that Tommie wanted a shot of tequila. Also said he told production that Tommie said that she needed him to watch them pour the shot. What? Like, if you was just pressed to go in there, cool. That don't mean you wanted her to get punched on. You know what I'm saying? You know, so she's saying you lied to get in there, but you didn't want to go by yourself. So you had her daughter go with you, and then her daughter ended up getting attacked. Then Tommie said when Lex attacked Havali, he didn't help. He just stood there and screamed. Yeah, so I'm assuming her help mean break it up and not, like, jump in it. You didn't even break it up. So after the whole Derek versus Lex thing and them throwing water, they pull off. They get to a gas station. Tommie kicks Dennis. Like, literally kicks him out the car because apparently she feel like if it wasn't for him, her daughter wouldn't have got touched, right? Now, he's saying when he's going to talk too, but he's saying when he got kicked out the car, it was pretty rough. His knees was roughed up and he ended up in a hospital and some other shit, right? Now, I ain't gonna lie, this is where Tommie details start to get fuzzy for me because it's like, what the fuck you mean? Y'all basically robbed them, man. So, Tommie is saying, they kicked him out and then she had her security, take his memory card from his camera because I think he's a photographer, you know? So they took his memory card, then took a picture of his ID. Why? I don't know. Then made him sign an NDA. You know, she said, take all his shit. And do y'all just got NDAs on hand? Because I don't know, that one I ain't really believe. And he even said he never signed no NDA. So that's a crazy detail. Well, shit, if you could make up that detail, can't you make up all the other shit? Oh, this one got me. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard for me to believe this one, okay? Apparently, Tommie got 2 phones, right? She's saying she lost one of the phones. She called her other phone with the first phone. They find the first phone in his pants, like down Dennis' pants. Why? I was like, huh? He that bold to steal your phone, knowing that someone could just call it in a car. What? Not gonna lie, that one's hard for me to believe. Because, like, you know how dumb you gotta be to try to pull something off like that? I don't know if this man is dumb or not, but what? His phone was down, your phone was down his pants. Now, she didn't even say in his pocket. She said down his pants. Like he stuffed the phone in. Okay. Child, then she said, Derek called the police. Well, I think y'all just robbed them. She said this morning, apparently wherever he lived, she got people there that could touch him any given time. Watch your back, sir. Watch your back. She feel like you got her daughter beat up. She talked about the messages with Biggie, but we already talked about that in the beginning. She said it was someone else that she brought, I guess, on another season that switched up on her, or some weird shit happened when they seen the camera. She's basically saying Dennis started getting overly excited when he seen the cameras and the production crew, and he became like, you know, wide-eyed, bushy-tailed.
People are so annoying. Very, very annoying. Don't post me. Don't post my kid. We're not cool. We're not gang. We're not anything. Dennis, you the reason why this whole shit happened. You the reason why it happened. Being a clout chaser, wanting to go in them people's house, lying and saying that your camera, you needed a battery pack for your camera. You asked my daughter to come with you to get your battery pack, which you never needed. And you went to these people's house, asking production, oh, Tommie says she wants a shot of tequila. Like, I don't drink tequila. That's not why you said you was getting out the car. That's not why you asked my daughter to come with you. You were supposed to get a battery pack. You go inside them people's house, lying, saying that I want tequila. Them folks know I don't drink no motherfucking tequila. That's one. And then two, you take my daughter in there with you. Then when shit go down, bitch, you don't even help. You screaming to the top of your lungs in my car. You try to steal my phone. Never, never. Slow ass people. So clouty. You look crazy. You look crazy. And stop trying to fake like shit is cool. It's not cool. It's not never gonna be cool with me and you. Take my daughter off your page. Weird ass nigga. Real weirdos. Okay, boom, we leaving. So my security, I tell them, take the nigga camera, take the memory card, take everything out of his camera. I was going to take your whole camera, but I didn't want to be that dirty. You get what I'm saying? I know that's your livelihood, even though you just caused me a lot of stress at my work, at my job, with my child, with her dad, with all of that. I'm like, nah, I ain't going to take the fuck nigga camera. Just give me the memory card, right? So they take the memory card, boom, take all of his shit, take a photo of his driver's license, and motherfucking make him sign an NDA right now. So this is what we done. Pull over at the gas station. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. You screaming, you acting like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Nothing like this never happened. Bitch, you just caused all of this to happen. Okay? For nothing. You just caused all of it to happen. So stop trying to act green like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Know what type of environment this moment is. Why is you going around playing, trying to see somebody behind the scene? Like, get the fuck out of here. Never trust a nigga with meta glasses anyway. So anyway, the nigga, now I'm my phone. So we all sitting in the car. I'm like, I just had my phone. Where is my phone? Search the nigga. Security, get his ass out the car. They searching him. Volley calling me. I'm calling myself from my other phone. Guess what my phone started ringing at? This nigga got my phone stuffed down his pants. And you posted me? I don't get it. What the be wrong with you? Like, nigga, it's dead ass? Call the police. The police? And you're posting me? Like we cool? Overly dead. Like overkill. You overly dead to me, my nigga. I don't play no mother police games, nigga. What is wrong with y'all? Bitch just caused me all of this shit. Called the motherfuckers on me. Bitch. And now you posting me. Because you want baddie clout. Because you want to, like, man, I swear to, hey, let me tell you something, boy. Let me make this real clear to you. That, where you at, is where all my motherfucking people at. It's a pump. I got a pump for you. I got a straight nigga for you. Whoever you need. And the fact that I got messages from, people over there got messages saying that Biggie told everybody, oh, Tommie brought her daughter up. Why in the fuck would I ever bring my daughter to fight? You hoes. Why would I ever do that? Why would I ever do that, bitch? So you send a hit on my daughter? Bitch, out of all the people that I've been bringing, bitch, they know who they was supposed to square up with. They know who they was supposed to get busy with. Bitch, I don't do sloppy hits, ho. I don't do sloppy hits. And I didn't bring my daughter to motherfucking be involved in any of this shit. It was her birthday a few days prior. And I was working. She was supposed to stay in the car. Let me go get my shit off and do this little thing, whatever this is. And we're going to dinner. Dennis ruined all of that. All of that. Just being a lame. Being a lame and being overly like, oh my God. You gotta, like, trying to be seen. I don't know what the fuck his goal was. I don't know. If he thought they was going to ask him, hey, we need an extra camera guy. Can you come and work with Zeus? Like, I don't know what the fuck his point was, bro. Still to this day, it's like, why did you just do all of that? Why did you just lie on me, say that I want tequila, telling those, oh, she want me to see you pour it. I gotta watch you pour, doing the absolute most. You get what I'm saying? And I'm already not all the way, you get what I'm not like the rest of the people on this earth. You get what I'm saying? I paid somebody to tell me that. I'm not like y'all. So if you can understand that, then just please leave me the fuck alone, okay? And and then the worst thing of it all is like, it's just a bunch of shit that didn't even have to happen. Didn't even have to happen at all. Like, some dumb shit. A bunch of dumbass shit, bro. I'm thinking, okay, I could kill two birds in one stone. Let me get this man. Let's shoot this video. I done did a feature with the girls. You get what I'm saying? We've been shooting a video every state that we go to. Fine. It just all made sense if everybody was, you know, mentally there and I wasn't dealing with attention seekers. Like, it would have went good. It would have went smooth if you wasn't dealing with, you know what I'm saying? The fucking weirdest of the weirdos. Bitch. Damn, nigga don't want to get no money, man. They don't want to get no money, no cheese work. They just want to be seen. They just want you to tap that motherfucking heart on the screen and like they motherfucking, like, bitch. Nigga don't want to, no professionalism, no nothing, bitch. Just see me. And when we look at your ass, what is we actually fucking seeing? Well, okay, you got our attention. Let me see. Let me see what you're trying to show me. Man, beat it. I had no business in Atlanta anyway. I already had told that to me. I already had told that to them. Like, bro, I can't do too much over here. I got some situations over here. Talking about, oh, Tommie's not fighting like she used to. Tommie just learned how to fucking walk again, bitch. And I'm in this hot ass motherfucking city. And it's coming. It's always somebody that I motherfucking brought. That showed me a new side of they motherfucking ass, bitch. Some shit I ain't never seen before. Always a motherfucker that you bring. It's like, soon as they see that motherfucking them cameras, bitch, it be like, totally different people. Totally different people. And I'll never understand that shit. Enlighten me. Refresh me on why in the fuck you gotta turn into a whole character because you see some motherfucking, some cameras out. That shit can't feel good. How do you feel?
Now, Dennis, he went and told his side of the story. Complete opposite from what Tommie is saying, okay? So first, as you know, Tommie, she was like, he was so pressed to go in there and call them clout chasing and shit like that. He was like, well, if I was clout chasing, don't you think I would have posted about the situation that day? Well, Tommie is saying, you know we don't fuck with each other, so why are you posting me? That's clout chasing. I understand what you're talking about. You know, like she's saying, nigga, we basically robbed you. You called the police on me. You got my daughter hit and all this up shit. None of this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all had a whole debacle. Why are you posting me knowing it's smoke? Now, Darren, you know that is a little weird. You can't lie. That's like posting. Why would you make happy posts about your ops? He did speak about how they literally threw him out the car and he scraped his knees. We talked about that. He said they forcefully made me open my phone and they went through my gallery. I'm sorry, it just sounded like you got violated, bruh. Like they just crossed all your boundaries. But once again, I don't know if the phone thing true because if you stole her phone, that's some crazy shit and you're in the wrong for that. That's just me. But he was like, they wanted to go through his phone in case he had anything incriminating on his phone. Like what? Like what? He feels like Cavalli doesn't really have smoke with him the way Tommie do. Like, I think he's trying to say he don't think Cavalli feels like he set that up, basically. Like, he was kind of saying Cavalli never disrespected him or his things after that, but, like, she hasn't talked to him, basically. He clarifies that he never signed no NDA that Tommie gave him or anybody gave him. He's not on an NDA. And he also apologized to Big Legs. I was like, whoa, really? He said that they were blindsided by Legs. Now, at first I had questions, like, was there an argument before or not? The way he's saying it, I don't think it was any arguments. And Legs just seen Cavalli and attacked. Yeah. You know, and he used the word blindsided. So did Legs sneak her? I'm assuming she did. And y'all don't got that shit on camera? He was like, if he knew Cavalli was going to be a target, he would have never told her to come in the house with him. Look, child, if Cavalli ever stepped off that bus, she was going to be a target. Let's be honest. So whose side do y'all believe? I ain't going to lie, I don't really know. I was on Tommie's side, believing her side at first, but like then some of these details started to become outlandish. But like shit, that don't mean it couldn't happen though. So I don't know. I don't know. Who do y'all think? Here go what he said.
Like I said, if we're really talking about clout, the day that this happened, the day that we left set, mind you, it's been months since this happened. I done moved on with my life. I done forgotten about it. You know what I'm saying? If I was really so clout chasing, the day that we left that set and she was so irate and so upset with me because she flipped the script and thought something, you know, she thought I had something to do with it. And y'all did what y'all did to me, which is throw me out of the car, okay? My knees was scraped up, blood. I literally had to go to the hospital the next day to get them to put bandages and disinfect my knees or whatever the case might be. Don't you think I would have got on live then if I was so clout chasing? but I didn't. Y'all confiscated my password, forcefully asked me to open my phone, put in my password, so y'all can go through my photo gallery to see if I have anything incriminating. But there was nothing there. But it is absolutely my fault, because you know what? Outside of me working with her, I really did look at her as my friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for you not to even call me or even check. Granted, I texted her daughter. I said, yo, you good? The next day I texted her, I said, you good? She didn't reply. But I feel like if her daughter felt like I had anything to do with it, she would have never got my equipment out of the Sprinter and made sure that my stuff was not damaged. And she got it back to me in one piece. She did that, and I appreciate that. I'm not even on an NDA. It was so much I could have said, but I paid it. But now when the episode is aired, I look crazy, because really I was upset because of what they did to her daughter. Granted, throwing at Red Bull was not my proudest moment. I'll take that. And to Big Lex, I apologize. I don't know you from a can of paint. You know, like I'm saying, that day a lot of liquor was involved, and it was not my best character, and I do apologize for that. But back to what Tommie said. If you thought I was like clout chasing, bro, I could have been out, but that's not cool. You don't get no cool points for doing that. When you've been doing this for such a long time, and you've been around so many different people, and you know you're gonna see these people again and again, I'm not gonna get online, bro. I don't like the narrative as if like I was forcing her to do anything. Granted, the internet is gonna twist and manipulate things. People are gonna say things to make things seem however they want to seem. But I had no intentions on bringing any type of harm to her or the people that she was with. You know, this is not my first time being around this person. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like how I'm being painted as I had this clout chasing agenda, but I just don't like the narrative of me being this weird ass photographer. I'm the reason why this and that happened. At the end of the day, Big Lex is a grown woman. You get what I'm saying? These are people who sign contracts and know what they're signing up for. I can't control what she does or what she chooses to do, or whatever it is that they're telling her to do, you know? And of course I know they're not gonna air the part of me and her daughter walking out the house fully unaware of what's going on, you know? Fully unaware of what's going on. It was a blindside on both of us, on both of our parts. Nobody knew that. But had I been on their sets before and understood how they operated, and I had the idea in my mind that maybe she might have been a target, I would have never done that, you know? I don't get no cool points for putting anybody in harm's way. I don't get no cool points for even being on there. I never wanted to be on there. That's why when it happened, I did not speak of it, because I never thought that would never see the light of day. But unfortunately, it has.
Alright, y'all, that's it for this video, okay? So if you found it interesting, and I hope you did at least a little bit, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.